Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the Rosy Supernova. Over here to deal with the polluted mud, I put in the sludge press. So my dupes are going to start spinning that around to get rid of the polluted mud so it stops outgassing. And mostly we've just been coring out the base, filling in these once they can get there. It's just a mess and just is going to take a lot of digging. Out in space, I have 2 builder diggers. How are the germs looking in there? Don't see any. So, Hassan is also a base rocket pilot, so he's not flying particularly fast, but these guys are going to the Tungsten planet. They are in the rocket with the big fuel tank to make sure they make it there, and then they've got some grub fruit preserve. Power-wise, this is using slightly more than the engine produces. The engine produces 240 and this is a load of 30. So the big battery slowly drains down, but they've got a gerbil wheel which recharges it. They've probably got another 2 cycles to get there. So yeah, not a quick flight time, but whatever. They just need to get there, live long enough to do some basic building, then fly back. But with the big liquid tank, they should be good. Over here at the main base, I'm shipping some coal over to the second base just as the source of power. Oh, I think I missed some ladder segments here. Oh no, there was a plant there. Yeah, so we're just letting on these dupes digging down. Gas-wise, it's looking quite nice. The carbon dioxide's down to here. Soon we'll start getting the chlorine and the polluted oxygen out of there. How is oxygen coming out from down here? Is there like a bit of oxalate in there? Yes. Okay. I was like, polluted oxygen I can almost understand, but I guess every time the polluted water falls in here, it lets the oxalate outgas that little bit. The physics in this game are weird. Okay, so for a long time, this was only grabbing salt water and water. It was somehow missing this layer of polluted, but now it looks like it's grabbing all 3. Which is good. Over here, we're filtering out the polluted water. I put another wall in so that this will just fill up with water. It's a mess of liquids. There is no 2 ways about it. But I'm glad my gas map is starting to actually look proper. Got a lot more of this base to dig out for no other reason than I feel like it. And I guess that's them coming out of the door lets in hydrogen. That was from the rocket launch. And that's them from the door? I don't know. Where are we at? Yeah, so we will wait for them to land and for my dupes to dig more. I forgot just how much polluted mud is here. 123 tons. 123 tons. How much regular mud do I have? 160 tons. Yeah, so that gives me dirt and water. This gets me polluted water. So yeah, it's mostly just something for them to do, build up their athletics, and get rid of mud. And just digging away. These guys are about a cycle out, and I just realized I forgot to bring reed fiber with me or any spare Atmos suits. But luckily this one's just about perfect, and that one's about halfway. And the Tungsten planet should have thimble reed in it. And I mean, it's got atmosphere, so once I get in there, what's the temperature like? Once I get in there, I should be able to grow thimble reed if I need it. But I figure a couple of solar panels in a powered door, and they should be fine. Down here is another thing I'm worried about. That is a pool of liquid carbon dioxide that's frozen. It's like, some of these are tiny, but those are 2,000 kilogram chunks of carbon dioxide. When I crack this open, it's going to be a god-awful explosion. I guess I'm going to have to put in a vacuum lock. Because I just don't even want to deal with that. But it's important to go and click on those things. I just heard it going off, and I was like, let's look at... Oh my god. I mean, that is... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,000, 12,000, 14,000, plus whatever's there, kilograms of carbon dioxide. What's around this one? 22 tons. And 13 tons. Yeah, so one of my previous playthroughs, I kept showing the carbon dioxide explosions around the uranium, and yeah, that's no joke. Alright, these guys are just about to land. Alright, I just did a save because I'm always worried before my rockets land. Down. Yeah, and then all that goes nuts. Perfect. And we should have some more minerals lying around. Yeah. So basically, I just want to come... Where are my dupes? Yeah, all. And fuel-wise, we still have a range remaining of 14. Alright, now they can get out. Now we can do... Oh, there's a mushroom in the way. Alright, let's just do... If I had thought ahead, this is not exactly where I want the rocket platform to be. But I just want to dig all this stuff out from under it. Can we dig up that plant, please? And where's my other dupe? Oh, he's running on the wheel. You can see the power coming up in the battery module. I hate the fact that I can't click there, because they'll dig that up faster than they'll dig up the stupid plant. It's going to be a mess. Alright, we'll do it like that. I just don't want to get them trapped down here. You done running yet? Nope, because 100 kilojoules is quite a lot. I need to get down to more rock to build with. And not get eaten by what I assume is the tree in there. And we'll bring that down. So I guess we'll just come straight across here. Alright. I don't want them wasting all their time running on that. So let's do that. That. Really? Screw you. Really, you're saying I have no resources? Oh, you suck. Let's take out that one. Alright, bunch of micromanaging later, we'll see what happens. Alright, that'll stop a dupe from running on the wheel, and now they can both build. but I don't have any rock. So I need to not dig this so they can get to this rock over here. Annoying. Yeah, they're just being very slow. I keep trying to dig stuff from the top, and I don't want them to do that because then all my sedimentary rocks fall and they can't reach it. But this is a very small asteroid. You know, that's one side, that's the other side, and that's probably the bottom. I think there's some magma down there. I was trying to dig this down, and then I can seal this in and put in algae oxygen, and then they can live here. I got the door open to the tree, and I think they've changed it. And it doesn't really tell me a whole lot, but I'm betting it's still the same resin. You gotta feed it, and then get it hot and turn it into isoresin. But right now I'm on the hunt for rock, so I can start to put a ceiling in. I think once I dig up this section, I should be good. I could probably just deconstruct a lot of this. And it looks like I can go under the tree now, which is good. I can get rid of... Okay, so they took out the floor, so it's not even possible for a dupe to accidentally run through there. That's good. Alright, and they do give us the Demolish, which is that new skill set. A downside to the mini pump, because it pumps such a small amount of oxygen, your suit tox will run out running it. So I might have to switch that over to a big pump, even though it takes up more power. But since I'm hooked into solar, that shouldn't be a problem. I've got the second solar panel up, a little bit more power wire, and the door will be powered. You can seal that in, and then actually just seal off the base. Then I can start having an atmosphere. Did I get that built? Yeah. Yeah, so that'll fill that up just fine. I'm worried about my carbon dioxide getting full, but I can turn one of them into a plumber to empty it out if need be. Actually, put that one there. There we go, just remove the priorities from Hassan, so that way he would deliver the algae. But now I'm not as worried about the suit docks. This one was the hot, polluted oxygen vent. And then that should be a tungsten volcano. And there's some magma. So yeah, that's just about the bottom of the base already. Ah, those weren't neutronium. Anything stupid hot down here? No, this is all reasonably warm, not stupid hot. I think on the big map they got rid of the broken abyssalite tungsten volcanoes. I don't know if they're still there on the mini maps. keeps bugging me. Like, I keep thinking I should be able to dig this way more. But that really is the edge of the map. There is a tungsten volcano down here. Okay, so what are you? Oh, we got a printable, which is going to take me to the wrong planet. Care, take me back here. Okay, you are also a tungsten volcano. I thought it was. I'll switch you over to igneous, since that's what I'm about to dig through. Let's just come down and see what's down here. That's 2 tungsten volcanoes. I think I'm also going to put in... Oh, I want those made out of gold because I don't actually have copper ore here. I have whatever little bit I brought with my rocket. I'm just thinking if I want dupes to stay here to keep feeding the tree, it'll be back to being a mushroom farm, but there's not even that much slime. And I haven't seen any pips on any of the planets, so I don't think they show up in this worldgen at all. Like, if you don't have the possibility of getting one, then they don't show up in the printing pod. Oh, I do have sand. Yeah, there's sand right there and sand down there. I think this is more reminiscent of the first time I went to a tungsten planet, other than this one down here. But it's got a different shape of neutronium. You see how it's 2 and 4, whereas regular volcanoes are just 4. So that's a spaced out, of course all tungsten volcanoes are spaced out specific, but that is a specific to the worldgen of volcanoes spawning open like this, have that different shape. It really does feel like the pathing, as the game gets bigger and more complicated with dupes on more planets. Even though this is a very small planet, there's only 2 dupes and there's not much for them to do. Every time they do something, they stop and think. And I really do think the game is trying to do pathing for them across all the planets. It seems like that's something they could probably optimize later. But they very much do something, stop, do something, stop. Like, I'm just waiting on this one last conductive wire to get all these deodorizers going, then I think I'm going to send the dupes back to the main planet. They should all... Nope, now I gotta wait for them to deliver some sand. One of those things just to make it easier for the next dupes getting here if I don't have a base full of slime lung. Oh, here. I'm hearing water break through, but that doesn't matter. We don't have the broken abyss light like we did before. Yeah, there's a little bit of hot abyss light right there. I can cancel that dig command. Is that all of them? I mean, they will probably run out, but that's fine. Send them home. I think I made it without wearing out the suit. 51 and 15. Yep, just made it. Oh god, I thought that was like his hand. That's the steering column. Alright, now that that's done, we can get rid of the big pump, switch it back to the little pump, and save on some power. For exactly this reason. Alright. So that, ooh, big mess. And that's going to take them 4 cycles. And you guys dumped everything, yeah. And so far, those 2 bases seem to be pretty stabilized. I'm not getting too many dupes stuck or trapped notifications. Nice. We've just about got all the carbon dioxide out of here. Well, I think we will call that good. This will clean up the air a bit on its own. I mean, there's no batteries, it only happens during the daytime, but that's okay. And I'll send some more dupes back, have them dig out some more, and probably figure out how to feed the tree. Thank you all very much for watching. The episodes are probably going to be a bit shorter just because in real time it takes so long for anything to happen because the game is running so slow. That for you, what is 23 minutes is for me a few hours. Anyway, have a good day and we'll see you next time.